Crispy M4 on here, ZX10R. You see it, you hear it. Really riding. Thank you. Huh? Nah. Alright, y'all, let's do it, man. It's time for the 1,000 mile review. I know y'all probably thinking like, wow, he already at 1,000 miles? Yes, sir. I'm at 1,000. I ride for real. Got a lot of good things to say about this bike. A few bad things to say too, man. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't got nothing bad to say about this bike. This bike, the best bike that ever came out since bikes got invented. 1,000 miles on this bad boy. Y'all know me, I like to do reviews once I get used to something. I don't really like to jump in the game and then come with the reviews yet. But I'll say this bike compared to the 750 I had, whole different ball game. Let me tell you why. This thing is smooth as hell. Smooth like butter to ride. Way easier than a 750. So when it comes to these bikes, like one of these things that I found out was they got different generations of the bikes, right? So the generation of the 750 I had was like all the way dated to I think 2015 or something like that. So from 2015 all the way to 2021, you basically riding the same bike, even if you get a 2021 as a 2015. So the technology is back in 2015, even though you in 2021. So everything about it was regular, man, which is good to learn on. You know what I mean? I think I mentioned it in another one of my videos about like why it's good to learn on those bikes, so you can learn the mechanics in case the electronics fail on you. But when you jump on a newer bike, you can feel it immediately. This bike has all the power I need. I don't need no more power than this. It's got different power modes so you can draw back the power. I ride it on full power though. I heard, well, I saw a few videos where people was talking about the quick shifter. You know what I'm saying? Saying the quick shifter wasn't that good and all that. I don't know what kind of quick shifter they was using, because the quick shifter on this bad boy is smooth like butter. But this is also the first bike I've ridden on with a quick shifter. So I don't know the difference. And I don't care to know the difference. As long as I like the way this bad boy rides to me, I'm good. This truck can't stay in this lane. As far as gas, if you're looking to save some gas, you're looking in the wrong direction, dog. Y'all hear that engine popping? Oh, the windscreen? Let me tell you about the windscreen, right? The stock windscreen. I ain't gonna tell you about this one. But the stock windscreen, totally different. I know y'all hear that squeaking sound in my helmet, man. I don't know how to control that. If y'all know how to, you know, fix it, let me know so I can, you know what I mean, switch it up. But the windscreen on this bad boy is so plush that you can ride without your head bobbling around all over the bike. I'm 6'2", so my head is above most windscreens. that 750 was bobbling my head around so much that it was giving me real deal headaches, man. And one day I had a headache so bad that shit turned into a migraine, bruh. I'm talking about I was nauseous and all that. So the windscreen, the stock one, it come pretty high. Then on top of that, the looks. If you said that you don't like the look of this bike, I wonder what type of bikes you like. Cause I think this is the best looking motorcycle that's out, bruh. Real talk. If you look at the front of this, it just look mean, bro. It kind of look like a Camaro. See that Camaro right there? It kind of look like the front of them Camaros. Look, these trucks can't drive today. They can't drive today. But the way this bad boy pick up speed, man, all it takes is a flick of the wrist. A flick of the wrist and you gone. All they see is the green lightning bolt. Green lightning bolt. Yeah, woo! The electronics. A1. You got different levels of engine braking that you can use. You can do light engine braking, or you can do the regular engine braking, where they give you the same basic engine braking that most motorcycles got, which is kind of stiff. You know what I mean? Like once you let off that throttle, it get kind of stiff. Or you can do the light engine braking, where it still rolls a little bit. Me, I've been riding with it on light. I like it this way, but you can change it. It's, you know what I mean? Like you can switch it to however you like. It's customizable. That's another thing I like about this bike. You know what I mean? 2021, 2022, a lot of these motorcycle companies are coming out with bikes to where they got adjustability for the user, which is good. You got traction control on here, different levels of traction control. Now, the trick with the traction control is the computer's engine prioritizes traction control over speed and all that. So if you're trying to take off fast, you might not want that traction control on there like that, because it's not going to let you do that. If you put it on like level 5 of traction control, I think it's 5 levels. I usually ride on 2. If you can see it on the screen down there, that's what that 2 means. Like I said, the quick shifter is A1. You can turn it on or off. And as far as the dash, you can see the dash right now, right? Look at all those different options I got on the dash. I told y'all about that gear sign right there. That gear sign means I'm riding the bike efficiently. If I had it in second gear, right? For example, if I had it in second gear, that gear sign wouldn't be on because I'm using so much power. You know what I'm saying? It also got the throttle right there, where that little green is in the bottom left corner of the screen. Show you how much throttle you use. Then another thing I like about this app, I mean not the app, but the bike, is the app, the Rideology app. The Rideology app even lets you know how far you leaning. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, I'm looking clear. Yes, sir. Need for speed, baby. So you got the app, you got the windscreen, you got the rideability. It's smooth. The way this thing goes into the corners, these things go into the corners, boy, you gonna feel like Mark, what's dude's name? Marquez or something. Rides like butter, boy. You gonna think you in the MotoGP, boy. I don't really watch MotoGP though. I watch Moto America with the real Kawasaki riders and the real Suzuki riders, man. X-Star M4 Suzuki. I'm gonna show y'all the rideology at and get into all that in a minute. But I'm about to pull up on Chipotle. Give me something to eat right quick, man. So I went ahead and threw the M4 on here because I like the way the M4 sound. Crank it up for y'all so y'all can really see how it's going down. Shout out to Mountain Motorsports for putting your boy in the game. Break down this M4 for y'all. Y'all like how I put that boy in neutral like that? Yeah. That come from bike time, boy. You gotta be on the bike for a while. So we got the M4, crispy M4 on here. ZX10R. Really riding. Thank you. Thank you. Ninja. Yeah. You don't like Honda? Yeah, I like Honda. One of my friends, he has a Honda, a CBR 1000. My brother used to ride the Hondas. They were the best. Yeah, I love it. Those Hondas are powerful. Very powerful. I used to ride them when they were little. He used to give us rides and stuff, but I'd be like, Yeah. Right after the damn thing fell on me, so no. Oh, it fell on you? Yeah, we were trying to do something to kill them. It only fell on me, but I got, it was pretty heavy, 750 on me. Oh, 750? Do you ride? You should. I admire him from afar. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah, so let me go on with what I was saying. Shout out to that lady showing the young player love. But we got the M4 right here. It's already warmed up. I'll give it a little crank. Y'all hear it? You know what I mean? I don't like to crank mine too much because I like my gas and I like my engine. Y'all boys to be revving y'all shit, making it pop and do all that. Good luck with your engine. So y'all, the front of this bad boy, I waxed the bike, I waxed the helmet as well. But we'll get into that later. Let's ride. But yeah, we got the M4 on this bad boy. We're 1,000 miles in. I absolutely love this bike. I love this bike. If you think about getting a bike, get one of these. Now, I know you're probably thinking, people always have this question. They got this shit fucked up over here. I ain't tripping on the water. I just clean the bike though, man. But people always ask this question: Is this a good bike to start on? What's a good bike to start on, and all that? I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, and this is coming from a new rider, right? This ain't coming from somebody that's been riding bikes and saying, no, start on something small, this, that, and the third. If you get you a bike that has good electronics and riding modes, what do I mean by riding modes? I mean, if the bike got an A mode, B mode, C mode, then you really in the game, bro. You can start on anything, because you can turn the power down. You know what I'm saying? But it also depends on what type of person you are. If you a knucklehead, don't buy no big bike, because you're going to get into some trouble. But if you a conservative rider like me, then you straight. You see, I've been straight this whole time. But if you a conservative rider like me, you in the game. Don't go too crazy on no bike. Even if it's a 300, you can kill yourself on it. But this bad boy right here is easier to ride than the 750 I had. Then you get on the old 600 with no electronics. This gonna be easier to ride than that, right? So take the MSF course and all that before you even get into any of this stuff, and you will be alright. But use your head, man, because it can get ugly real fast. But overall, I'm loving this bike. 1,000 miles in, I'm still stocked pretty much everything except the exhaust and the windscreen. Stock levers. I love the levers. I don't need no new levers, none of that stuff. I know a lot of y'all get bikes and y'all take everything off and put it on all new everything. I don't know why y'all doing that. Y'all wasting money. These bikes come with good stuff stock on it, bro. If you not racing it, what's the point? That's how I see it. Oh, he came through red, man. Ooh, that low key scared me, boy. But yeah, man. 2021 ZX10R. If you're looking for a bike, go ahead and get you one of these bad boys, man. This is 6-gear Cutloe. I'm signing out, baby.